All right, here we go. Ready to roll. Right off the bat, do you see that? Life is a wasteland. Or life is a waste. I think it's life is a wasteland. Now, I don't know.
There's the train tracks right there.
Yeah, there's the old railway. I'm thinking those. I think that's the trail right there down through to it. Yeah. Yeah, there's the old railway tracks right there. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. The old railway bed. Don't have a year on the tracks. Sometimes sometimes there's a year. Like.
There's a red case over there on the track.
Yeah.
Red black case. Something.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard to say. I don't want to step too far in there because it might be poison ivy. Red and white case.
Yeah.
No?
Right there. The red and black case.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is that a phone case? Alright, now my curiosity is piqued. Please don't be something that somebody... Yeah, I just hope nobody peed on this or something gross. Oh, yeah, well... Yeah.
Is there anything in it?
I don't know. There we go. Great, I was handling something some junkie was handling. And it's all on camera. No, just, yeah, don't open that. Yeah, don't open that.
There's stuff in it.
There's a needle in it, yeah. The case itself, not so bad. Yeah, that can go back in the bush. Do you have your maps on you? Because I think that might be the trail there to our right. So we found the old tracks. Now we just gotta find the old, yeah, we need satellite view.
Where's that?
Layers. Right here. Satellite. And then zoom in. Just so we don't go off. It should be a lightly. Yeah, so I think we're standing there, so I'm thinking this over here is the trail. This one. It's kind of deceiving. I know I looked at it on satellite a few times and like it looks like it's further over than what it is, but yeah. I think that's just from an old fence post. I don't think that's anything left from the railroad. So we're just gonna go check out there's a bunny. There's a bunny rabbit. Going to check out an old abandoned train station. And hopefully not get robbed or stabbed by some junkies. That's not what you say on film. Hey, oh no, that's fire. I thought it was wood. I thought maybe there was more railroad tracks over here, but no, it's just somebody burnt something. Well, unfortunately, I know it's not something you usually say in film, but it's the truth, right?
I gotta fight them off for you, babe.
You do. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I smell weed.
I smell weed too. Someone is smoking pot.
See, I'm like Toucan Sam. Follow my nose. I can follow the weed anywhere.
Wow, look at that. That's like a homeless camp right there. It's burnt down. Yeah. I figured it'd be kind of sketchy back in here. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. It's yeah. Lots of flowers and stuff. Yeah. You wouldn't want to be here at night. you pothead. Yeah, we're actually, although our viewers aren't really noticing the time lapse, we actually haven't done any exploring in a while. We've had a couple of, a month or two now we haven't been out. We've had illness, financial issues.
Yeah, sorry guys, I was sick.
My wife was sick, yeah, very ill. And our financial issues, you're not able to work, and so we haven't been able to explore. So yeah, look at this, there's more.
Another homeless camp.
Yeah, it says a homeless camp, or
Either that or it's
people
where people are partying.
dumping trash. Yeah, could just be people dumping trash. Yeah. Apparently, this train station has supposed to have like historic, what do you call it, conservation protection, but they haven't done anything with it. I guess they're kind of, the city's kind of, I don't know if they're fighting with the government or there's something to it where they can't make any decisions on what to do with it. People want it saved, some people don't, they want to bulldoze it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, sorry, yeah, there's old railroad ties right there. So the old railroad tracks right there. Yeah. Crazy. You can still smell the creosote off them. It's amazing, something that used to be the one, used to be the most important transportation thing in the city is now completely left to the, to fall apart. And more railroad ties. We have to clean this up. This could actually be a really nice, like, walking trail. Mm-hmm. Yeah. More railroad ties, butterflies. I don't think we will actually be able to enter the building. We might be able to get around and look inside it, but I don't know. I know they did take some efforts to block it off a bit to keep people from destroying it, because they already burnt down part of it. So I don't know what all we're gonna see, but we'll at least get to look at the outside of it once we find it. Yeah, you can see lots of railroad ties and remnants of where the tracks used to be. Because there was more than one line here. There was a bunch of lines. I think there was a passenger line and then a freight line. You want me to take the lead? Yeah, it's okay. You're our host. Oh, the flowers, yeah. Yeah, like I said, it'd make a nice, to clean it up, it would make a nice hiking trail, like. Oh yeah, I can see it coming up on it. Whoa, look at this. It's like a little shelter. Yeah. Oops, bread. Beans, yeah, homeless shelter. Yeah, unfortunately, somebody was living here, yeah. Although they definitely get points for ingenuity, like that's, little fireplace and.
Some of those were actually cut.
Yeah. Just had access to tools of some kind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if they came along, like the city. Oh, there's a tick. So there are ticks in here. But yeah. We'll just have to watch. I don't think there'll be as many in here though. We'll just have to watch. I'm surprised we're right in the middle of the city.
I told you there would be.
Yeah. Yeah, just a single one.
The birds and the
Yeah.
If you stay on the trail, you're probably not.
Yeah, we stepped off trail there to look at that. And yeah, we'll have to be mindful of that. That's another reason why we haven't really been exploring the ticks in Ontario. are absolutely ridiculous. There's been like, they've been warning in the news about them. They're so bad. Some more old railroad debris there. That was actually a dog tick though. That wasn't a black-legged.
Still, they bite.
Oh yeah, they bite. Yeah. Still don't want any kind of tick on you. Little bloodsuckers.
I've already had a few of them on me.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah,
them
there it
on
is.
me, though.
There it is. The old train station. So we're literally walking right where the trains would have been. This would have been like the yard, the rail yard right here.
Yeah, if you look, it's concrete under here.
Yeah, there's all the concrete. Yeah, infrastructure and stuff. Yeah, the ground's hard. There's crushed rock and stuff too.
God, that smells good, whoever's cooking.
Yeah. Oh, stop for a second. Stop.
What happened?
Yeah, one on the back of your leg right there. Flick, he's gone.
Did he go?
Yeah, I flicked him off. Yeah.
Do you have any more on you?
I don't see any of your your poor psoriasis. I don't see any. Stop for a second. I'll let you get your back here. Do a little tick check. No, you're good there.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we'd avoid ticks by coming to a place like this. But yeah, definitely, they're brutal this year. Yeah, we're in the middle of the city.
Before we even get out of the car, I said,
Yeah. Imagine the homeless people in here.
yeah.
Oh
That's
man,
why
they
they're not there.
yeah, got out of here. The ticks put them out. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to step foot over in this bush. Yeah. Big pile of concrete there. Yeah. Burnt stuff. That's the problem with ticks too. Once you have one on you, then you feel like you have dozens of them on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, guys, that's why we're not really exploring anything in the countryside, because with the ticks being as bad as they are, they're really brutal in the countryside. Remember that first house we went to, we tried to explore?
We only made it in the driveway.
Made it in the driveway and I had like 4 of them on me. Yeah, look at that. It looks like, I don't know if it's just me, but the old train station looks kind of like something from like Mexico or something. And there it is. Yeah. And asphalt, more flowers, and back to the urban exploring. So they do have a fence up around it, but we'll see how accessible this stuff is. But yeah, you guys can see it there. Yeah, it almost looks like a little hacienda or something from Mexico. The stonework on it. That part there was burnt down by kids a couple of years ago. Hence why they have a fence up now. So we'll take a little tour around here and see what we can see. Yeah, campfire. There's more than it could be. Yeah, left over from people burning stuff back in here. Lots of graffiti. Yeah, try walking down here. There's an opening in the fence here too. This would have been like the sorry, just make sure there's no more ticks on me. I'm gonna flick that guy off me. I don't know if I think it's a beetle. Yeah. This would have been like the where the people stood to wait for the train right here. Because this is the back end of the actual train station. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Do we dare?
Go for it.
Let's do it. We came all this way. We'll explore, but we'll explore safely. Wow. Yeah, this is the part that burnt. See, the city tried to, I remember reading about that, the city came and tried to like stabilize everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can go right into it. Sweet. I was hoping there would be a hole in the fence. Nice. Hello, just explorers. Not here to bother anybody. Wow. Worth it. That is cool. Yeah. Yeah, fortunately. Yeah, I'm just checking for ticks again. Felt like there was one crawling on me. But I think we're good. I'll double check you before we start looking around. No, you're good. I don't see any. Yeah, you're good. Does that not look like it's kind of like something out of Mexico? Kind of reminds me of like almost like a cathedral or something, like, you know?
Like a church.
Yeah, like a church. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame they burnt it.
UFO.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the UFO. Yeah. Interesting graffiti. See all the anchors they put in it, all the metal anchors they have to hold it. Yeah. Yeah. And of course the good old paraphernalia. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Be a cool spot to do a 360 like panorama shot for a photo. Yeah. I think those are all limestone bricks by the look of them. It's amazing it burnt, but the windowsills are still intact in it. Oh, they're doing a panorama. Yeah. I guess it's longer than just a few years ago it burnt down. There's a tree growing up right in the middle of it, but I do remember when this was standing, when it was not burnt, and it was, you know, long enough. It wasn't that long ago that I don't remember, so maybe 20 years. Yeah. It's worth the ticks and the... You see stuff like this is pretty cool. Yeah. Old fireplace. As you can see all the framework, they're stabilizing it. Said the city did try to stabilize it, and like I said, I think they're trying to... I don't know if it's because they're fighting with the government. There is some sort of work going on to try to preserve this. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful now. I can imagine what it looked like when it was all together. It would have been a really nice building. Try to give you guys another... I'll give you guys another little pan around here, real nice and slow. All the old wood. Some more modern bricks there, so it looks like they did modernize it over the years. Of course, we have the ancient shopping cart from the 1700 period. Be nice to have a beautiful house like this. Made out of this kind of stone, I mean, obviously not this decayed, but it's probably the original exit for the people getting the train, art store. quick tick check, guys. Sorry, just making sure nobody ticks on me. You can see people are frequenting this quite often. All right. You in here? Okay. I just wasn't sure where you went. I got my flashlight on me. Here's the other side, guys, of the stonework, the old stonework there. I think this part here, I don't know what this little shed would have been. I don't know what this would have been. Yeah. This burnt too, you can smell it. Just watch for nails and stuff, eh?
I have been.
Yeah, go real slow. Yeah. Yeah. Try to get to a spot here to show everybody. Watch for needles and stuff too. Yeah. Big bay window here. You can still see some of the design in it. Wallpaper. Huh. I wonder if this would have been, yeah, there's a needle right over there on the ground. Yeah. Looks like there was some sort of soundproofing on the ceiling of some kind. Oh boy, is there a lot of needles in here. Yeah. Yeah, be really careful where you're stepping in here. There are some serious junkies using this place. Kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame, you know. Yeah, we had some sort of soundproofing on it. Sorry if you guys see any offensive graffiti. That's beyond my control. Just watch when I'm stepping here, guys, because again, like I said, the place is full of needles. Every step counts. You watch where you step. Yeah. We're in a pretty good spot. Show you. Another pan. Pink walls, eh?
Yeah.
Kind of odd for a train station. Oh, what? Oh, wiener. Yeah. It goes with the wallpaper. Or the paint, sorry, not wallpaper. Dang, there's so many things laying around here. Syringes and stuff. Gotta really watch. Yeah, this would have been the more modern section of the building. I got my flashlight if you want to stay near me, then you can.
I have my flashlight.
Oh, you got one? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I boarded that up. That's not original. Yeah. Try to get somewhere where I can look up instead of pointing down for you guys. Oh, there's quite a bit more left than I thought. Looks like it might have been a kitchen in here one time. Yeah, there was a kitchen at one time. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you got to feed your passengers. Very dated. Yeah. Although that the fire suppression system over there in the wall is fairly modern. That's not that old. So at least 80s. I don't know when exactly this shut down. I'd have to look into my research. Maybe we'll put that in the description. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to step over that way. It's pretty questionable. Can't really see what's on the floor. What?
Missing the floor over here.
Missing the floor.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll come over there in a second. There, I'll just do a little pan here of That was kind of creepy. Where's the floor mist? Yeah, from the fire. And it was quite a long time ago, I guess. I thought it was maybe only 10, 15 years ago, but it might have been longer with that tree. Oh yeah, the floor is completely gone in that section. Wowza. Yeah. Jeez. Holy smokes, yeah. We'll have to be
Cool breeze.
yeah, it's coming up from the basement, yeah. We'll have to be really super careful going any further.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I can't guarantee the structure of that building. Like that right there is totally crumbling, the floor straight ahead. So we might have to go maybe out and around from their side. Stay where it's structurally sound. Yeah, be careful. Yeah. Yeah, this is on the limits of exploring. This is pretty dangerous. Maybe a little bit beyond the limits of exploring, but we're here, we're doing it. Yeah, people have been in here living in this too, you can see. Which is kind of sad, you know. Some of the racking's fairly modern. So it might have been an operation. I think the 90s maybe is when it shut down, if I had to guess. But, yeah, there's a lot more drug paraphernalia there in the ground. Yeah. Oops. Range hood's ripped off though. Maybe that wasn't a range hood. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a counter, maybe? Counter or something. Tiling's still underneath the floor here. Amazingly. Shows you how much grime and stuff's on the floor. Like, oh, lights up there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any further that way for sure. Yeah. At least it's solid.
Some people have put a board across to the
yeah, no, that's not. That's just kids probably that don't know any better.
Yeah.
Yeah, people that are on something would have no, like, yeah, you could do it if you were like really nimble and stuff, but the safety of that is just absolute zero. I'm gonna try to show you guys without the light just to get an idea. I don't think we'll actually get in that part. We might be able to go around the other side and look into it, but it's definitely got holes in it all the way through. It's really unsound. That basement probably would have been one of the sketchiest places in the city when it was still standing, because yeah, there's a shot of the hallway we walked down to this room right here. 2011 graffiti on the wall, so that kind of dates it. It's post 2010 or 2000, you'd say. I think it was open until the 90s, if I had to guess, if I remember correctly. Sorry guys, I don't mean to point you at the ground, but I gotta watch where I'm walking. Just a hallway, anyways, you're not missing much.
It's funny that you have to point the camera down to see where you're going.
Yeah, I know.
Hilarious. Sounds like turning the music down so you can see where you're going.
I know, I do that, yes. Yeah, okay, I'll try to point up and walk and look.
You have the flashlight in your other hand, you can look and hold
yeah.
the thing up. Yeah. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It's the same as turning the radio down to see where you're going.
Yeah. Careful where you're stepping.
Yeah.
I care more about your safety than I do about my own. Oh, pillar.
Same way I went in.
Yeah, I'm just watching when I'm stepping.
Right here, you really smell it.
Yeah, well, I think they've been in here recently having a fire, probably at night. You know, that's the way it probably works. They come in at night to get their fix. You know, like there's ever a lot of needle stuff right around here, around this fire pit. Yeah, that's probably where they've been coming. Yeah, and there's like a nickel laying right there on the floor. I'm sure that nickel could tell some stories. Yeah. Yeah, so much drug paraphernalia laying around here. It's crazy. I think that was one of the major reasons they want to bulldoze this. This is just because of the traffic it gets. But people are up against it because, right, they want them to preserve it for its heritage. But that part we were just in, they definitely would have to probably bulldoze and flatten. But this they could save. Yeah, this would make a nice park. You could put a garden in here and stuff. And yeah. Just gonna turn the flashlight on. Flashlight's off. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this part they could preserve and turn into a garden or something. Yeah. As long as they could stabilize it. It's kind of reminiscent of the church we went to there, St. Ralph's. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely shows you the difference between the very old and the modern, right? Like, even after a fire, this is still standing. And that over there really wasn't burnt that bad, and it's completely just falling apart. The board and everything just crumbling. This made it worth it right here. This is pretty cool. People that do photography, like, you know, dress up and stuff, could do some amazing photos in here. This way. Be nice to have a home, like I said, built out of the stone, the type of stone it's built out of. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very pretty. Yeah, you can see the junkies. Kids just went right through the fence they built. I'm surprised they don't have a metal fence up. Good for us, bad for it. All right, back out to the ticks. We'll go down here and see what we can see in this part. Any ticks? Nope. Very good. Yeah, this would have been the platform. That was the word I was looking for. This would be the platform where the people would have waited for the trains. Yeah. Yeah.
Hot here.
Yeah, it got humid all of a sudden, even worse. Yeah. Yeah. So that was probably the original train station, and as the city grew, they expanded it, added all this on. Yeah. Some of the old concrete, railroad ties, yeah. Some of them are concrete, I guess, it looks like. I think that's what they were, unless they were just buffers for stuff, bumpers of some kind for stuff. Pretty neat. I mean, if they really wanted to, they could like do something with this. It would be nice, like you can make it into a park. You could maybe tear the wood parts down that are obviously unsafe and then preserve the stone. Because it's still pretty, the brick and that's pretty strong. Should we go over there? Sure. I'm trying to find the non-tickiest way to go. All right, I'm just gonna do it. See what happens. Ticks, ticks, ticks. Check. Don't see any. Probably be on her shoes right now if there. Don't see any. I'll check your back. No ticks on your back. Oh yeah, watch for needles over here too. I just seen one.
You act like I didn't live in a neighborhood full of needles.
Yeah, I know.
I lived in the worst place in
Yeah, you live in the worst place in the city. I know. A little fire pit. Points for ingenuity though. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's worse though now. That's not like when we lived in the city. It's gotten far worse. Yeah.
And they even had the place right outside the door.
Yeah, I know, right? When I used to live in Ottawa, the part I lived in was kind of rough too sometimes. Parts of it. Not that all people on drugs are bad or anything. Some of them just had a really bad life. Just unfortunately, there is a safety issue when it comes to that kind of thing. I'm not trying to poo-poo anybody on has problems in their life. Just saying, you gotta be careful. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's a real shame they let it go the way they did. Like they could have, like when they first stopped using it, they should have did something with it, preserved it. Yeah. Because there's lots of towns that have train station museums, right? Just preserve this kind of stuff. Yeah, like ours. Yeah, preserve this kind of stuff.
Ours, they use it for theater.
Theater and that. Yeah. Bush touching. Apologize for shaky camera, guys. We got to keep checking for ticks and watch where we're walking and all that. What? Oh. Soundtrack, it looks like. Yeah, someone wants to shoot. This probably would have been the parking lot or the maybe like the collection area for commercial and industrial stuff coming to the train station. Yeah. 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 I just can't believe we ran into ticks right in the middle of the city. Yeah, I suppose they're in the parks and stuff. It just shows you how widespread they are now, though. That they're everywhere. Yeah, the coons. Well, they travel on the birds too. The geese spread them around the worst. The geese and turkeys. They hitch a ride on them. Which is my working theory why there's more ticks in Ontario. Because when they reintroduced all the turkeys, I think they brought them here with them when they imported them in. But that's just my theory. I'm probably wrong. This is the front of the train station where everybody would have came in. It's all boarded up. Still nice to look at though. Yeah, I definitely don't think we're going to get in this part, but from what we saw from the other side there, I don't think it would be safe to do so. It's way too dangerous. This burnt down? Probably at least 10 years ago. At least 10 years ago. Well, that might be people coming in and having fires of their own. I don't know. But imagine some of it probably is the original fire, yeah. It's a pretty cool shot. Stick the camera up to the hole there just so you guys can see inside. I don't know if we're gonna see much, but I'll do it just to say I did. See if you guys can see anything in there. Pretty black on camera. Maybe when I do editing, it might. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, I'm not gonna try to go in this part. It's really dangerous. What? What's that? Break a golf ball. Oh. Oh. That almost hit the camera. Yeah, it is actually broken, yeah. Looks like a lawnmower hit it. This is the outside where we were. Somebody's throwing something. Yeah, the city put that up. So yeah, technically we're trespassing, but I mean, we're only taking photos and we're just walking around. We're not, that's to try to keep people from damaging it.
They need a bigger sign.
Yeah. Private property, no trespassing. So yes, we did trespass. Usually we try not to, but yeah, no signs on the back, and plus, you know, it's historic. It's got historic designation, so we're creating awareness of it. Maybe it'll help get it preserved. So they really should preserve this. A lot of history here. It's a shame they're letting it get destroyed by the vandals and shipping container. I don't know where the shipping container came from. Weird. See, I think this is part of the railroad as well. This building here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think this building was once part of it as well. Looks like it's sealed, but maybe I'll go
bars on the windows.
peek in the windows and see what's in it. Maybe it's just like, is that shipping container open? I don't think it's locked. It's not locked. Yeah. Welded shut, actually. Yeah, welded shut. Which is weird. Why do they have... bizarre. Unless there's a way from the other side? I didn't see any way...
Up against the wall there.
Yeah, I didn't see any way of getting into that. If they have it welded shut... Huh. I don't know if that was part of the train station at one time and they just, like, it was originally welded shut and they used it for storage, or if it was after the fact. It's weird. I didn't see any access to that, did you? No, I didn't either. Yeah. Yeah. I can go check this other building out and see what's going on with it. I mean, obviously, I don't think we can get into that one, but we can look at it. Pretty sure this was part of the train station. This would have been the parking lot. People would have parked for the train. Back in here as well. So I'm assuming this would have been some sort of infrastructure related to it. I don't know. Allstream. Yeah, I don't know what kind of company that is. Yeah. Huh. The air conditioner kind of, the light's on it, so it must be still being used for something.
Yeah.
Possibly. Maybe the city's using it for something, maybe?
Maybe.
Can we walk around here? We can avoid the...
I'm not crossing that.
Yeah, avoid the ticks. Here, I'll get the shot of the backside of the whole backside of the train station. From the old to the new. Or, well, historic to the modern. It's kind of funny, like this train station's all crumbling and then you see like a billboard that says big opportunities. Kind of a comment on society, I guess. Yeah, this would have been the some of the people. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this probably would have been some of the parking lot, but there also would have been some of the railroad here. Ah, nice. Some more tracks. Really nice to see that the tracks are still here. That is so cool. Again, they got to preserve this. Oh, maybe this is abandoned. A little shack thing. Yeah. Yeah, what's going on over here? I don't know how far I'll go into this, guys. It looks kind of sketchy as hell, but... Oops, excuse my language, but... Ooh, it smells really bad here. Just an explorer, not trying to bother anybody if you're residing here. Yeah, definitely cleaned it and used. Definitely been using it for something. Yeah, okay, this is definitely a spot where people are getting their fix. Holy crap, that pigeon scared the hell out of me. Yeah, this is definitely definitely a place for people are coming and getting their fix. Yeah, so we're not going to go any further, guys. There's needles all over the floor. But probably at one point was some infrastructure for the railway station, and now it's just a hangout for the... Yeah, kind of sad. Yeah, you can see it's been kind of become a location for just... No, I don't think it's... Yeah, I don't think it's really in use. I think it's just kind of sealed. Yeah, I think it's just kind of sealed. There's a, yeah, that thing's on. There's a light on up there, so there's a camera on it right there.
There's stuff inside.
Yeah.
The window over here.
So there probably is window broken on, so they're maybe using it for something.
There's stuff inside.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's got a camera right there on it.
I don't know what
And a
it's
boot.
used for.
And a boot up on the top. Yeah, I don't know what they would use it for. Yeah.
I almost thought it was like a bell station.
Nobody special, nobody important on the sign there.
Thought maybe there was like it might have been like a bell station.
Yeah, it could still be something like that. I don't know.
They obviously have air conditioning.
Yeah, it's being... Maybe there's just servers or something in it for...
I don't know, but if you go and look
Yeah.
through the window, you can see a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
along the wall. See?
Well, being that it's an operation, I'm not going to go...
No, but like from here, you can.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. I can see it on camera. Yeah, I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
No idea. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it's servers and stuff. There's computer servers and stuff in there, so it's something for infrastructure. Whatever it is, I don't know. Yeah. So what's in there is a bunch of computer servers and stuff. But yeah. Zayo, whatever Zayo is. Yeah. Hard to say. Maybe something to do with this. The CN warning. That's from when the rail line was here, but yeah. Huh. Yeah, we'll do another shot there. So yeah, the old train station. Definitely interesting. Yeah. Huh.
That was the employee parking. It says right there.
Oh, employee parking. Yeah. Oh, that might be modern though. That might be something for something going on around here, maybe. Yeah, I'll go over and look. Yeah. Oh, that's the it's the medical clinic next door. Yeah. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on the next one.